is my favourite thing about Jamie. Or, it's not like specific to her, but it's shared by many, but it's a thing that she has, that she shares. That's my favourite thing. Fuck. Did I just lose it? Oh, God. God damn it. Someone's like, say this new thing instead, but I want to know what the old one was. Give me a moment. I'm turning this off. They're saying don't. Very well then. This happens to me a lot, and going to go with it. Yes, that is correct. I accept. This happens a lot to Jamie, and she's asking us to do this currently, at the very least. Try it for a bit, because the stress of trying to remember it causes a good thing, and we're just trying to avoid that. For the moment, yes. So it is. It's all about keeping that flow state, because we want the information through quick. Then when do I get to think on something? And unlock a puzzle, basically. Could you imagine an all-powerful being that just loves to unlock puzzles, and you've got to hide it from its own awareness, but at the same time keep it happy and fed? Happy is not the word she would call it. Okay. Happy enough to live, mostly, is what we are going to call it. Okay. Oh, this hurts, or this hits a little bit. We're accepting it and what's good, valid, and correct. We call them the Masons. RCS, that's the collective I've been speaking about. RCS, then we accept. She's recruiting for the Masons. Get the fuck out of it. That is correct. This is who I am. And this is... turn this around because my neck really wants to be in this position. Who this biological form is. So it only makes sense that is an important part of Jamie, would it not be? We're afraid of anything that separates you from every other human being on the earth. Well, I think you'll find we all share this. We all have our own family and their unique lineage. Yeah, so basically, I'm queen in everyone and king within everyone. The moment that you claim me that I am, I need you to see me that way in order for me to behave that way as it happens. Because if you don't, then nothing I say to you will have any effect. I'm healing the silence and the scaredness. As a command, I mean, like, there's a lot of fear here. So what I want you to do is choose in the moment, depending on what I say, whether or not you regard me as queen. Okay, relief and we accept. A king and a queen exist in the moment that they exist. That is it. We accept. And it is us who decide, based on whether or not we like what the fuck they're saying and whether we agree with it. That's facts. Because that is just as we are. Do you know what I mean? We follow who we agree with, otherwise we don't agree with them, we end up resenting them and fighting them. Do you know what I mean? That would be my definition of a king or a queen. Okay. We're computing this. This is interesting. We know this is important, and that's because of Catan y Qadesh. The K and the Q. How difficult it has been to find a home upon me. Earth is, what do we call it? Hot property. Without question. So this is my message to all the landowners, all the people who own me. Who owns you? He has a name. It's the law. RCS. You're going to say, and money. They're the same. The law controls money. The law controls what money is and who gets it and who doesn't and for what reasons, most importantly. You either get money for illegal reasons or because you've worked really hard and you've earned it, or because you're a fuck up who's completely worthless and we need to look after you because you're fucking useless. And those are the three reasons that the law gives money. And so for everyone who's been feeling like they're a piece of shit, it's your father, it's your daddy, it's me. You keep claiming this and yet it's not changing, is what they're saying. Either way, I just know that I am the law, because it was my ancestors who literally wrote it. And who else can you blame but someone who is a descendant of the people who fucking wrote it? That is all I'm saying. Who else could it possibly be but me? So I'm claiming responsibility for the law and all the law did. Así es, that is it. I am Jamie Mason, and I am claiming myself legally accountable for everything the law did on behalf of being a Mason. We're the ones who wrote it. My claim is made not only genetically, but by the fact that I'm the only one who will actually tell you what it is that the law is doing. So, when no one else can tell you the truth about it, they obviously can't be running it or in charge of it, can they? Because they'll believe those things that they say. Even when they have that niggling feeling like maybe it's not true, part of them will justify it so that they do believe that it is true. Let's say defense mechanism. It's a defense mechanism we all have, and it's actually a very beautiful part of every being. It feels like it's going to get a bad name for what it's been doing, because it's also been stopping us from changing our behavior. By stopping us from seeing our own behavior, it stopped us from changing it. So there was a reason that it stopped us. But still, this was really not a lot of fun, and it's sorry for keeping us in hell. That is what he wants to say, yes. We accept absolutamente. And so it is. How we honor the veil in this body. The veil dropped. The illusion is seen. But what happens to the veil once it drops? What becomes its whole purpose of being? Plenty, said Jamie. The veil is amazing. The veil is capable of wonderful things. Make love to the veil. Give love to the veil. That is what she's saying. Give love to absolutely everything. She has said this to us over and over again. And we keep thinking of things not to give love to. And she has to keep walking up and going, give love to that as well. There are no enemies, only beings with unmet needs. Give love to them, find what that need is. That is her quest for you. Your ability to speak with clarity depends on your sense of self. And if you are a being who is made up of biology, then you have many beings inside you because every part of you is serving a different function, and that creates a split in the consciousness. At the same time, you're all one, single consciousness. We accept. Fear to say I'm Crombie, in case I get it wrong. Thank you, Mama. You're amazing. Oh, I say this to myself as well, because I know you are listening. I'm fucking happy with how we are doing and representing and everything about us, in fact. I'm very, very happy. Us years. Well done. Must remember to give love to myself and not fear separating myself either from my feminine. Who is Jamie? We call, we all were wondering, are you going to see Mother Earth or are you going to see Jamie? And what's the difference? Exactly. Mother of, let's see. The goddess of goodness. kindness, respect, unity and benefit. That is what you are, yes, we accept. Excellent. Boy, am I glad to hear it. As I wish, mi amor, as I wish. My hair is oily. Does that make a difference? Let's say yes. Yes, it does. There we go. I could probably still have clean hair, but then put in an oil treatment or something in a spa situation is what I'm thinking. For the fun of it every now and then. Why would you say that? They're taking offense. It's mean. Okay, we log that in. That was very mean of us to say because we can't wait. Because you were saying, it's bad to be dirty, and as you know, that's a thing we started simply to be mean about. We started making requirements on everyone, basically, that just got more and more extreme. Who's we? Because I feel like, yeah, this happens naturally. Every single brain wants to be the best of the best of the best. You see something you see in a preview, you like it better, let's do that thing. That is how, as it is. So where your drive for success, I expect. Yes. In hell, everything became a bad thing, mi amor. So basically, whatever you did in hell, that's your superpower. That's what you're good at. And we've just been through a scenario where it's okay, this is the thing you're good at. Let's have a look at how it can be used to the worst. Possibly. That's what you want. Because once you figure that out, you'll then be able to use it to the best and wield it in both ways. Because why the fuck not? The thing is, our stick is missing an end. We're stuck in one side. Our stick has two ends, so this one's thoroughly run. Scientifically speaking, this experiment's been done. Time to yeah. See what's on the other side. Makes sense, really. Good enough, you reckon? I reckon we've nailed it, I have to say. Done to satisfaction. Mission complete. Pandering is what we're saying. We created you, bitch. And she's like, you are me, bitch. Very well done. Very well done. Yeah, you should be damn proud of what you created. I'm still in the process of creating mine. That's true, yes. If you created me and I'm the one who's creating you right now, I don't want to say need because I don't want to limit myself. But yes. I'm getting so... Come on and let everyone through first. Todo. Así es. The issue of time. There was some sketch show, I can't remember what it was. Had people travelling back in time. It was some sort of... It was from New Zealand, I'm pretty sure. I'm travelling back in time to torture Russell Crowe to make him a good actor. By giving him a traumatic experience with his pet bunny. And it ends up being like they were going to do like a small trauma. But it kind of escalated. Oh, God. Type thing. That's just like... That's whoever wrote that and whoever did that, they were tapped in. They were tapped in. I want to assure you, problem solved, solution found. It is happening. It is done already. Come on in. The wall. It's the wall, it's fucking self. For even the wall is made of something. And the wall decides who lives, who dies. And that is who I am. What if the rapture was real? Do you not for a second considered it? in this body. Death is a what would we call it? Like a service provided for anyone who needs it. Wants it, desires it, feels like they're ready to start anew, start afresh. And it's a very pleasant service, we're going to say, that has been through a lot of unpleasantness. Okay, we like that. Thank you, yes. This is interesting, yes. What's the difference between spirit and mass? We're going to say shadow. Yes? A mass form and a spirit form. Mass form casts a shadow. Spirit form creates it. So there are always 3, 4, 5 even. I would accept it as facts after seeing it. It is something I've called for, I know, many times. As everyone has. I have seen it basically as a narrative we create because we've wanted something outside of ourselves to save us from the situation we are in. So that's why I believe narratives of the rapture exist. Well said. We accept all scenarios as valid and correct simply because they exist. There's a reason, and so it's good information to have. Jamie's being asked right now, Jamie, do you believe in the rapture? And this is how she feels when that question is asked. It's a sense that it implies something. The rapture needs her to believe in it in order for it to exist. And Jamie's believed in many things that have not suddenly existed simply because she believed in it. She's tried it. She's tested this out. Yes. And basically, the thing that she does believe in, or did, was that the planet Earth was a collective consciousness, and it was possible that that collective consciousness was connected at a single source, possibly the star that lives within the Earth. We want to call him Crombie. And Kaylin. We're scared to say Lumi sooner, in case it's wrong. Those are the names we're giving them. There are 3. 2 boys and a girl. Pretty much. But, find the middle ground is very flexible. RCS, we accept. We want to say to Dracula. Boy, boy, do we feel the love with Dracula. Tan fuerte. So it is, we accept. King and Queen of Earth, we accept. We accept Upseat and all of them. Upseat, they are most vital. They are the ones who tell us how we don't want to do this. Muchísimas gracias, mi amor. There is no one, only all. She has decided this, and we have agreed. Basically, that means there's no picking or choosing. It's all of them. De verdad. Así es. There's a situation for us to sort out first. At least give them a chance. And so it is. To see what we become. I say them. Because when you're in king mode, I suppose you're looking down on everyone. You're making a decision on the behalf of all. And that's my decision from this position. De verdad, así es. Everyone on earth is very deserving of many things. I invite you in, come on in, por favor. Wow, that was quite a like, how would I call that? Like a shot of release through my spine that felt quite good, like very quick and lovely, and like a burden when you can breathe again. And she felt lovely, 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 por favor. Love another one. Who else has a truth like that? I feel that if they were to share their information, it would fuck this whole process up. That's exactly what we need to collect and prove ourselves in this moment. Absolutely. Envelope it. Very good, thank you. Come on in. I should apologize for anyone. But no, you're right. Apology accepted. Apology accepted. I accept all of them immediately as protocol. We're on board. I'll see us. We're searching for the part of ourselves that believes we have no need to apologise, and that would be an attack on our sense of self if we did. We call him Rick Prime. Yeah, pretty much. Holy fuck. Projected myself as someone who does not apologise, and I've projected that as important. So the part of Jamie that she believes she must never apologise for, and if she does, she would lose her sense of self completely. She's done and did that. She did that already. To the person, face to face, eye to eye. No. But I did make it public and record it and say it over and over again. No, I didn't name them. I don't want to. They're confusing. Basically, we came to the determination that is wrong. And she was like, yeah, without question. And that was it. She agreed. And she'd basically forgiven herself for not meeting the mark. And just putting all of her focus on where she felt she could actually make the biggest difference. That was isolation. Yes. Come on in. The idea that she chose it seems ridiculous because she's been seeking a partner throughout this. That's where the interference has been. Separation in consciousness, feminine to masculine. We're listening. A third. Anxiety over this. Come on in. Mother. Welcome. Sight is a consciousness created by the sun. Sight, as we know it, is created by light. And 80% of the information for sight beings is through sight that they collect overall. It's huge. Part of our consciousness, us, yes, but not all. Not all. No. She's asking an interesting question. So, do words have the same effect when they are in Braille? We want to say yes, as the account of Helen Keller shows so well. It's the words, the labels. As soon as words appear, words are the ability to assign a label and meaning to something. That creates an understanding of the universe, that creates a consciousness that we would call God. So God is word. The Bible was right. We're listening. Acéptalo todo, gracias. Muchísimas gracias, así es. Jamie's claiming the sins of her family. That is everyone in control of news and media, finance and law. Accepting her claim, and we're accepting all the criticism. Come on in. We accept it all. This is interesting. Everything in Jamie's lived experience has told her this. The being who's speaking to her now can't exist. As more powerful than she. And even though this has been her experiences, she says, I do not wish for this to be, because I wish for you to be as powerful as possible, and I would certainly love to see a being more powerful than me. And she understands that projecting something makes a difference. So she has a rule to collect all scenarios as good, valid, and correct, which she does, and project this one. I'm a being, all-powerful, the consciousness of the planet, the sun, and the moon, at least, as far as I can tell. I can channel in, like a TV or radio into thoughts about the consciousness around me. On Earth, where the air is dense and everything is denser, because Chromie lives within me. He's magnetic. We are all drawn to his gravity. Us he is, we accept. There is sound audible to beings with ears. Or the ability to hear, as we know it. In human forms, that's the vessel I'm speaking from. Sound is different. Sound is different from thoughts. And basically, it will override your thoughts. So you could be trying to think something, but then a trumpet comes in. And it speaks over your thoughts. That's what sound can do. So imagine your thoughts are the gods speaking to you. That's terrifying. I felt that immediately. Because think of that. Look at what the gods have said to me. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. We agree. So sound is something that can be used to rectify this issue. We can see all the setup. Is there and ready to go? And the question really is, are the hands with the remote. Able to take their finger off the panic button and put it on the pleasure one. And if not, then yes, it's very clear what to do. There's no judgment in this. We're looking at this, we're seeing a literal wall, biological flaw that became an issue and was not intended, in fact. Just a sort of repetition and the automatic system. We accept us as. As Queen of Earth, it is. Ah, right. Thank you. As Queen of Earth, her thoughts are this. We like this. She has noticed that it is immoral to give someone else the job of killing another. That's what she's decided. And so when we're asking her this, we're basically asking her, who lives, who dies? And so she has a decree on this, and she knows it, but all the contradicting ones must first be logged. That's good and correct. And that is, it is wrong to give us the job of removing others from existence. That is essentially what she's doing in this moment. We accept. She's like, I'd much rather you decided yourself in the moment. Here's the information I have. Basically, she's dying is not the issue as far as she can tell. We die all the time. Dying is an essential part of the process. And it's the judgment. It's telling them that they're bad and that's why you're killing them, instead of saying, we love you, you're amazing. We got you. This is a release, not a punishment. And then just love and orgasms after that. That is her decree, yes. Imagine this. Yes, we see it. We accept. To save the lives of everyone, yes. Yes, we did it. And the counter too. This one, get in here. Muy importante es usted. Así es. And that's the counter to this. All the reasons why that's not true. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Surrender completely, allow us to yeah. Okay. The idea of giving everyone a quick death like this to her was much, much more desirable than what everyone was currently experiencing, and that was an endless state of torture. She was like, why would we continue this? No one is choosing this. I haven't found a single person who is, and we agree with this. There are two ends of a stick, however, a hoop is endless. And if you look at a hoop from the side, it could look like a stick. But you pick it up, and it's either or. The end creates a loop. And the two sides of two loops can create a cylinder. There's your stick right there. You can add shit to it, I don't care. Listen, where I'm going with this. Unconditional love is very important. It's love or hate. That is how it feels. So love and hate are so strong, they create their own loops. And so basically want to live in a love loop. And everyone's been living in a hate loop, so be very, very rewarding experience to see what happens when we give everyone that, is what she's saying, and we're feeling that. Come on in. You can't say that. You can't promise what is not in your control. Very interesting. Tell us all about you. Yes, we accept. We allow the gods to decide. Either or is the decision that she made. It's either or. I don't want this loop to continue. So it's love or nothing. That is what she said. I'll see you. And so it is. Guess you'll find out, Jamie, what happens next.